Mm, you caught me. I thought I had a few seconds to sip my kick-ass coffee. I am sitting outside having issues with my technology all over the place. Let me turn this ringer off because it ding, ding, ding through my last live. And I didn't get an opportunity to finish my conversation, but that's okay. Definitely don't see me up this morning at 7 like I was yesterday. Astrologically, we were looking at the aspects. Moxie and I were talking this morning about how this is like an exhausting one. I don't know what deep energy is playing, but usually we like to sleep when we go deep. So perhaps there's a little bit of energy going on with that that's got us traveling a little bit. But I'm sitting outside, and there was this awareness that came the other day. I was actually out with Sharon Rosenbaum, and I was noticing fingernails that day because somebody had complimented me on my fingernails, and I thought, well, yeah, I like to flash them up a little bit because they're always on camera with those cards, right? And I noticed Sharon's fingers were short, and I thought about that for a minute, and I'm like, ooh, she must do something cool, because I know my daughter doesn't have long fingernails because she just took them off because she went and did some canyoneering and rock climbing, etc. And first thing I think of when I see someone with short nails is, ooh, they must do cool shit. Like Soraya's a mechanic and she likes to hike and maybe she gardens or whatever. And later that day I had a conversation with Sarah, and then another conversation with Moxie, and it brought up this topic of makeup. Has been so much of a movement about women ditching it completely and going natural. And for a while there, I internalized that, and I thought about it, and I was like, maybe it's fake, maybe it's superficial to wear makeup. And then it brought me back to the reason that I wear it the way I do now. And women's bodies are constantly in flux. Like, it starts out with constant development and change, and then as soon as we've got it all figured out, here comes pregnancy, and then here comes age, and it's a constant progress and change. And it really got me thinking about judgments. And I remember when some very huge ahas when it came to makeup for me was when my ex left in 2012. I was Miss Tammy Faye Baker and shit. Like, I had a lot of makeup all the time, and I was hiding something for sure because he was abusive, and I always wore makeup so that if I had to wear it, it didn't look surprising, so that I could cover these marks on my face, especially around the eyes. So I always wore a lot of eye makeup. And I remember the day he left because I went in the bathroom and was cleaning it out, and I dumped it away. I threw all the foundation, all the makeup, all the concealer, all the powder, threw it all away. And for a really long time, I didn't wear very much makeup at all. It was lipstick, little eyeliner, and whatever. And it wasn't for years that I started to really play with makeup again because I didn't have any triggers on it, any energy. But it really did bring up the subject of judgment lately. As we go through our program for the life coaching series, judgment is something we do so subconsciously, so on a natural level. I don't think we are aware sometimes about the little things that we've thought of that gave us an opinion about what someone else looks like or what it is they're doing. And I found that very interesting because, we were talking about a woman who was complaining about women wearing makeup and saying how they should not be wearing too much eye makeup, or you shouldn't cover your face, or you shouldn't this. And I just say, let somebody do what they want to do and just chill out, right? I did want to mention breasts and cleavage though too, because you're going to hear Moxie and I talking about the titties coming up pretty soon. There's some topics that are coming up, and it's such an uncomfortable subject that we wanted to bring it up, especially talking about cancer and just the elements of what looking good looks like. But anyways, I also wanted to bring up astrology. We're going to be launching some play dates on YouTube, so you get an opportunity to learn how to play with astrology easy and where to start. If you want some coaching, you know where to find us. You can find me at karmaondeck.com, and you can look for Clear Intentions page. But I did want to talk about makeup because it's something we do every day, ladies. We play with it. We put it on. It really does something for us and how we feel. And I just wanted ladies out there that are, whatever it is you're doing, just be that. I think that's what matters the most, and that you're not trying to hide behind something or go out of your way to mask but whatever. I feel a little sense of power when I put it on. I feel like I'm complete, like I'm made up. And when Bella did, that was another thing. Bella did the clothing remodel, what do you call that? Where they go in and revamp your closet and stuff. And I didn't really think that had any value for me until she said, are you up for a challenge? And I said, well, I hate shopping. Nothing fits, and I'm not speaking in front of anybody. So a uniform is what I wear. I mean, I didn't strut more in my life than when I felt comfortable in that uniform. Boots were comfortable. All of that was comfortable. And some people feel their best self in high heels. But I will tell you what, getting your wardrobe revamped and having somebody shop for you is some whole other level shit. And it literally did change my life. So paying attention to what you wear, paying attention to your makeup. And one of my coaching techniques for women that are stuck and feel like they're in a rut, that's the first thing I tell them to do is like, what's your daily routine look like? And are you taking care of this body so that you feel good? Because when you look good, you feel good. When you feel comfortable, you feel good. But anyways, I am going to be popping on my YouTube. I actually just came out here to chat with you guys for a little while because I sat there getting all ready, set up for production, got my kick-ass coffee going. This Kicking Horse coffee is insane. I'm in love with it. And my computer was dead, so I had sat there and it wasn't even plugged in all night. So I've been waiting for that to charge. Just wanted to spend some time with you guys because I had committed to yesterday doing this first thing in the morning and get up and talk about those aspects like Moxie did. However, it didn't happen that way, but I'm keeping my word to myself, better late than never. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to my little rambling conversation. Join me on my YouTube this afternoon. I'm going to head on in there in about 5 minutes. If you want to see your zodiac sign today, I'm doing Sagittarius and Capricorn. So if you want to come play, swing on over to Karma on Deck on YouTube. And if you want to ask some questions, I will be popping off some one-question readings right after that. So in about a half an hour, if you want to ask some questions and try it out and see if you can get some answers today. So I just want to thank you. You guys have a stellar day, and if you've got the weather like I do, enjoy it. Oh, we got to see this Jameson enjoying it. He's watching the kids come home from school. Stick his nose right through the fence. What do you see, Jameson? Yeah, you got them kids? He's going to say bye too. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys.